Hi, in this video we're going to talk about converting decimals to fractions. We need to follow these steps. We count the number of decimal places, and that tells us the number of zeros that we're going to need in the denominator. So let's take a look at this first example, 0.79 or 79 hundredths. It has 1, 2 decimal places, so we know that the denominator of the fraction is going to have 2 zeros. So we take the 79 and we make it the numerator of the fraction. Note that we must remove the decimal point because the decimal point shows that we're talking about part of a whole. However, once we convert it to a fraction, the fact that we have it as a fraction with a fraction bar, that shows that we're talking about part of a whole. So because we have 2 decimal places, we need 2 zeros in the denominator. So let's look at another example, 3.2. What we're going to do is take those numbers, 3, 2, and make that the numerator. Remember that we need to remove the decimal point. And then our denominator is going to be a 1 followed by 1 0. Here we have 1 decimal place, so we need 1 0 in the denominator. And this one, notice, is an improper fraction. The other way of writing it would be to notice right off the bat that the 3 is a whole number, so we can write that as a whole number. The 2 then goes into the numerator, and again we have 10 as our denominator. 1 0 because we have 1 decimal place. Here's another example. We take the number 5872, remove the decimal point and make that the numerator. Then we count the number of decimal places. 1, 2, 3, 4 decimal places. So our denominator then is going to have a 1 with 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros. One final example. We might notice right off the bat that 213 is a whole number, so we can write that as a whole number. And then write this number, 98, as the numerator of the fraction. And then we need to count. We've got 1, 2, 3 decimal places. So our denominator is a 1 with 1, 2, 3 zeros. Or the other way to write this same number would be as an improper fraction, 213,098. All the digits without the decimal point. And again, it's going to be a 1 with 1, 2, 3 zeros because we have 1, 2, 3 decimal places. So the main thing to remember is that we need to remove the decimal point when we convert a decimal to a fraction, and that the number of decimal places corresponds to the number of zeros in the denominator.